Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be taking a look at a Squier Affinity Strat in somewhat used condition. And this is one that I got somewhere. I'm not really going to say where I got it, but I got it somewhere. So this thing this thing is stickered to death. I mean, absolutely stickered to death. I mean, it's got every kind of sticker could be thought of on it. So anyway, it's missing, and I'm gonna knock it against the wall. It's missing the saddle for the high E. Also missing the tuner for the high E, and then your B saddle tuner is rather loose. So we got a 4-string instrument. This thing is made in Indonesia. The serial number starts off with IC0407 is what it starts with. So that could be, a 2004 model, I guess. Somebody can put in the comments on that. But so this is a freebie. I ain't got nothing in this thing. So my idea is, what am I going to do with it? And I did plug it in, and believe it or not, everything works. The pots, they don't sound too good. They work, but they feel like they feel and sound like they're full of sand. So, it's got quite a few bings and bangs on it. I guess that's what you call it, it's bings and bangs. The worst one being typically where they're always at, right there around that lower corner right there. That's usually where you see damage. So, and I've lost a sticker. Okay. One I don't have to goo gone off. So, what I'm thinking, since it's got some scuffs and beat and banged up, I can't polish it out. And if I fix this thing up in like new condition or good used condition, it wouldn't bring no money. So what I'm probably going to do is do a relic. So it's pretty well already started. And, and somebody that's got a guitar covered in stickers is going to start fussing about relic guitars. So I've got another pick guard. I could probably clean this one up, but probably put a 3-ply on. But I'm not sure. But what I did, I was on eBay looking at some other stuff the other day, and I seen a, I got into relic. I was looking for parts, worn looking used parts. I got into the relic guitars, and Fender had one on there that was a over $4,000 custom shop guitar. It was awfully ugly looking thing. It was kind of this color like this underneath with like a bright yellow over top of that. And then it was beat and scratched and banged all to pieces. Over $4,000. So may just, see what, I want everybody's input, put in the comments what you think that I should do. I'll go ahead and get the stickers gone and go ahead and, break it down. Need to check the truss rod, make sure that it works. I hadn't even peered into that part, but it don't look to be messed up. Now whether it works or not. And I'm not a fan of these guitars because they have the 40 millimeter nut, whereas like a standard something like that's going to have the 42. And I know 2 millimeters don't seem like a lot, but yeah, it's hard. I mean, I just can't do nothing up here. It's like playing a 5-string banjo. So You know, I'm not a big fan of these little small necks. They're great guitars for people that are smaller, kids learning to play. And maybe some people just prefer that, but it's too crowded up there for me. But anyway, I've got a bunch of parts and stuff that I can throw on this thing. And I'm just thinking about doing, since it's already beat and banged up, just doing like a Squier custom shop relic out of this thing. And this, you know, leave Squier on it. Don't try to lie and say it's a Fender or nothing. Leave, you know, leave the sticker on the decal on it. But just kind of age it just a little bit more than it already is, and you know, see what comes up. But it actually, the frets don't look bad. It really don't look like it's been played much. It looks like this belonged to a kid. Let's hope. Let's hope an adult didn't do this. But you know, it's belonged to a kid, and they've had it in their bedroom and stuck stickers on it, going to be a rock star, and it just never happened because it don't look. It's been abused as far as, you know, the tuner. I don't know why everything's missing on the low E string. Maybe they wanted to play some Keith Richards and they took the wrong E string off or something. But anyway, that's, you know, it's got a little skunk stripe on the back. I mean, the neck don't feel too bad. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking to get into. And something I see of interest. And there's a ceiling fan up here, and we don't need that, is these two screws are in line right here. I didn't realize that. I thought all Squiers, all Fenders had, you know, had them offset. One was higher than the other. That's a first for me. And I don't think somebody's changed this body for another body. I mean, put this neck on it, but I thought all of them were always that way. I don't have one right handy to show you, but anyway, so that's what I'm going to get into. I could work on this when I'm not working on something else. And I don't know if I mentioned in the last video, but I've got my clay dot inserts, inlays for the Stevie Ray Vaughan Strat. So I'm going to be putting those in. And then the Wilkinson VS50 trim that I had the disaster with my standard Strat. You know, had to put the big inserts in, blew the hole out. I'm going to put that trim in another standard that I have. And then I've got the trim that's in it has got a brass block. So I'm going to be putting it in the Epiphone S310. And the S310 is going to get locking tuners, upgraded electronics, upgraded pickups, upgraded trim, maybe even a bone nut. So it's going to be straight. I really like that guitar, so I'm going to hang on to it and I'm going to do those upgrades. So I got that coming up. Still working on my, you know, going to be working on this other guitar that my last video was about, the one that I'm kind of building my own deal. So anyway, I appreciate everybody's input on this, and you know, any information about it, whatever. But what do you think about doing a Squier custom shop kind of relic thing out of this? You know, if Fender could get $4,000 out of a Fender that's beat all to pieces and ugly, we might get $500 out of this. So anyway, I appreciate everybody subscribing. Give me a thumbs up if you want to. Give me a thumbs down if you want to. But I really, you know, appreciate everybody subscribing and, you know, enjoying my guys on there with some comments and stuff. So until the next time, see you.